peoples are happy, and I have seen that the jubilant mood of the crowds, and it is an indication that they want Narendra Modi to become the Prime Minister for the third term, because they firmly believe that whatever Modi ji has given the changes to their living, a life of dignity and respectability, they feel that it is the highest level of social justice.
Sabada, how has been the campaigning going on so far?
Very nice, and particularly the Karyakartas, the workers at the root, the booth committees and Shakti Kendra Pramukh and also Pista Pramukh and all also Bistarak and the panchayat kind of representatives, and also the mandal, the Marsa and district, state office bearer, and also above all the respected MLAs and also respected sitting member of parliament. They are all working for the last so many years and taking care of the people of this constituency. And that is why peoples are happy, and I have seen that the jubilant mood of the crowds, and it is an indication that they want Narendra Modi to become the Prime Minister for the third term, because they firmly believe that whatever Modi ji has given the changes to their living, a life of dignity and respectability, they feel that it is the highest level of social justice, social security and dignity of living. I think that is why poorest of poor people also feel well connected with the BJP agenda of growth. And that is why I believe they have indicated everywhere that we want BJP to come back to power with their alliance. Yeah.
Our this special show is on a very candid note. We are mostly avoiding the political questions because the politicians, they too need unwinding time amidst the campaign trail. But as far as you are concerned, I wanted to know one particular aspect from you. Your rise from the days of the All Assam Student Union to your fight in the Supreme Court to repeal the IMDT Act, and thereafter people of Assam crediting you with the title of Zatiya Nayok. You became the poster boy of regionalism in Assam. Then you joined the Bharatiya Janata Party at slight transition. You have your own definition of regionalism at par with the national interest. Would you like to tell our viewers on that aspect?
It is always if region is not progress, isn't it? The how nation can progress, because with the growth of region, the overall national growth is possible. That is why if you want to make India self-reliant nation, developed nation, you will have to make Assam develop Assam, self-reliant Assam. This is the appeal made by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Everyone will have to work for the cause of the country, for the cause of the people of the distinct region. So that is why regional interest with national outlook. Okay, yes. This is very important because our party always firmly believe that nation first, party second, self last. This is the standing principle. We are strictly follow it. We abide by the principle of this particular party. So that is why there is no confusion. Now every part, supposing if Dibrugarh Lok Sabha is not developed, then how can you expect the development of Assam? Every part of the state of Assam will have to take the, take the path of development, and also will have to make your, development visible and wealth felt by the people around. So, and people must feel that this development is a huge benefit for us, huge benefit for our existence, for our dignified living, for our source of earning, for our better income, better living, better society to create in the region and as a whole. This is a contribution to the growth of national economy.
How do you what drew you to the BJP? You were in the AGP, then you joined the BJP. What drew you? Was it the ideology or the ideals of the stalwarts like Atal Bihari Vajpayee, L.K. Advani?
Look, as you know, BJP is the only national political party who supported Assam movement.
Yes.
Not supported through a statement, by issuing a statement, but they physically came down to Assam. They physically, all the stalwarts of BJP, Vajpayee, Advani, Lalkrishna Advani, or Murli Manohar, all the leaders, they came physically and they joined hands with the agitationists, the people of Assam, to fight against the illegal migrant. So that anti-foreigners movement is a historic movement, you know that. So that is why people of Assam trust BJP since then, since 80s. And you know the historic statement made by the former Prime Minister of India, Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee, in 1981, I believe, 24 December. That was a historic speech he made in the House of the Parliament, and ultimately which has made us more focus in the country. And he made a special appeal to the member of the Parliament that this is don't treat as it is a agitation only confined to the state of Assam, but it is for the interest of the nation. So that's the way he had given his tremendous support through his famous speeches, and which has ultimately made the people of the country well concerned about this movement. And this is the way I believe the people of Assam is well connected with BJP since 80s.
You are known to be a very close, close to the Prime Minister, and it is often said that Prime Minister's personal favorite, Sarbananda Sonowal. Would you like to tell our viewers on your association with Prime Minister Modi?
I respect him, and because of his personality, he is a very devoted, dedicated, committed soldier of the country, very honest soldier of the country. That is why he is successful. He doesn't have any personal agenda. He has the agenda of the nation. It's the agenda of the 1.4 billion people of the country. And that is why he is successful, because his conviction and his commitment, people have seen how in the last 10 years through his honest effort, dedicated effort, visionary leadership, he made the transformation visible for every citizen of the country well realize. That is why he is popular, he is trustworthy. That is why these are, and also he has some divine quality, because normally I am also into politics, but I sometimes feel, oh my God, because the way he work hard 20 hours a day, that too is full of his seriousness, concentration, dedication and devotion, discipline and decency, all kind of human quality. This, I think, they are in his personality. That is why all sections of society trust him, believe him, and also support him. That is why he is not only most popular leader of our nation, but also he is the most popular leader of the world, and he has his tremendous influence over the leaders of the other nation also, developed nation also. You have seen how he is admired and respected by the world leader in the global platform. So he could able to position India in such a place which has ultimately made every Indian feel proud. So that is what I believe. It is a great opportunity, golden opportunity for me to learn from him every day, because it is all walking with him is the biggest learning experience of my life.
You have spoken about divinity and spiritualism. There are many politicians who turn spiritual in order to, for vote bank politics or whatever you say. I have seen many. But when it comes to spirituality, I have known you since many years, and you have been spiritually inclined since your student leadership days of the All Assam Student Union. Would you talk on that aspect?
Now, these values are being taught by our forefathers, our gurus, isn't it?
Yeah.
All the legendary character of Assam, from the different world, from the world of, distinct culture, the world of like spiritualism. So I think the value, the legacy set by our forefathers must be carried forward, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have no right to destroy this value. No right. That is why when I admire it, embrace it, practice it, I feel relaxed, I feel strong, I feel confident, and I feel that people standing before you, they are the most respected people in the world. So this is how I always extracting inspiration and encouragement out of paying my respect to the people of the state, people of the country, people around.
Your morning ritual is also said to be very long. You start your day with meditation in the Thapana, and thereafter you start. How you start your day, if you can tell our viewers?
Yeah, I get up early in the morning, and after that.
At what time around?
It is always 5:30 or 6, not beyond that.
Okay.
Then I immediately go for the meditation and also do practice yoga and plus some free hands exercise, because I give 1 hour dedicatedly time to my health, body, mind and soul. This is a very important component of your life. So if you could integrate all these important components together, then it gives a lot of power, a lot of strong will, and also a lot of zeal, a lot of encouragement. So I believe these are the positive energy you are to extract out of your entire approach. So of having this kind of yoga and also the practice of the other way of putting your health and mind fresh and fit and active.
That is the way you keep going with the campaign. During the campaign trail also you practice that, because it has been very hectic. You have meeting till midnight.
Yeah. Up to 12 we continue. Then up to from 12 to 1 some conversation with leaders. And then I go for and retire to bed by 1 that is AM. Hardly there's a sleep of hardly 4.5 and 5 hours. That's all every day. But that is not the important thing. But the important thing for me is you will have to have this 1 hour exercise. Okay. Without that, it is very difficult to sustain for the whole days long works. So I believe this is very precious for me. And if sometime because of some busy schedule I miss, then entire days become a kind of something very, very embarrassing for me. And sometimes I feel out of the this situation. So this is something I do not know how it has got deep connection with my day-to-day living. So this has become an integral part of my days-long life, and also this is how I carry my agenda forwards, and how I meet the commitment fulfilled. So this is the way that I have developed my lifestyle. That's all.
I think that is also the secret behind your reverse aging. People get older, you are getting younger day by day.
I do not know. I do not know. But I try to keep myself fit, because when you are physically fit, then you could perform. But if you are not fit, then you are tired. So you are out of the scene. So that's all.
What do you prefer for breakfast generally?
This is all boil. Like I do not prepare spicy food. Mostly boil. Boil is my first favorite, like most favorite, and also first choice. So if you have boil, then you feel relaxed. Your stomach always get, comfortable to get it digested well. But if you put all the spices, then it create a lot of problem. So this also create a lot of tension to your mind, and also you feel uneasy. So that is why I always prefers to have boiled food, steamed food. That's all.
You prefer heavy food or light bites?
Moderate, because normally what happens if you prefer to boil food, then it doesn't create, some sense of heaviness to your body, isn't it? You feel relaxed all the time. But if you put everything together, then you feel so heavy. Sometimes that will create problem to speed up your scale of walking, isn't it?
You were in the student politics, but you have also done. You are, in fact, if I'm not wrong, you were among the first batch of Masscom postgraduates from the Guwahati University, and then later on you joined politics. Was it your objective or aim to become a politician all throughout your student life?
Actually, honestly speaking, when I was in school, I am always motivated by the different personnel, because of their discipline and dedication, and their personality, attractive personality, commanding personality. And I really feel motivated when I see defense personnel with uniform and discharging his duties with full discipline and dedication. So this is initially it influenced me. I was also looking forward to become, because the brigadier's uniform and it was more attractive, 3-star, 1 or 6 sector, all tarwar and this thing. So the colorful uniform. So sometime I talked to my father. So I was telling him, Father, how we can become this level of officers?
If I'm not wrong,
destiny ultimately determine my destination. That's all.
If I'm not wrong, one of your elder brother was also an army officer.
No, I had two elder brothers. They were in the military engineering services. Yeah.
If we talk about your life, then you were very close to your mother, late Dineswari Sonowal. You have also told me in the last time we had an interview with you that you have always saw her as a role model in life. Would you like to give some aspect of her on this broadcast for our viewers?
Actually, my mom is my kind of inspiration. And my mom, I still remember how, without having any formal education, she has never been to a school. She didn't have any formal education, but whatever values she has learned out of his parents, that was the golden treasure for her to contribute to the others. So as I'm a youngest child, youngest son of the this thing family. So mom always used to tell me how I should behave before public, how I should behave before the elders, how I should treat my friends. So this is the way some moral lesson has always been given from different stages. Sometimes I do erratic behavior, then warning call I receive from my mom. Don't do this, please don't do this. You will be losing your popularity, credibility. People will always avoid you because they will think that you are a man creating troubles to the society. So don't become a trouble maker. You better become a peacemaker. You propagate peace, and when you propagate peace, then people will love you, people will accept you, people will support you under any circumstances. You'll always find that people around. So this was the most important lesson I have ever learned from anybody. That is my mom. So this is the way I'm always grateful to her. Even I'm also grateful to my father also. Both mom and dad, they have been always taking care of me for my growth, for my education, and for my social behavior. That was more important, because in the village, what happened, it is always taken into account. Supposing if some, like one from some family behave some like out of the way, so then like which is create like some kind of problem in the society. So that become the like subject of discussion in the village, even in the Namghar also. That when there's a sitting of the senior citizen, immediately this kind of agenda will come. Oh my God, yesterday supposing your son, he'll point it out to somebody, your son, oh this is very bad, unnecessarily he has created, or he has created some pollution in the like environment of the village. So please don't do this, teach your son or daughters not to do like this. So this is the way, like some kind of restriction was always there, and seniors were very much concerned about it. They have been very much concerned about the future generation, because whatever ideals we have learned from our guru, like Srimanta Shankardev, our Jagat Guru. So whatever he has taught to the Assamese nation, so this is the most important lesson of life for everybody, to develop his personality as a personality of acceptability, credibility, and also attain the highest level of popularity. If you abide by these kind of ideals, then definitely it is always going to help you to make a man of people's choice. That's all.
Your constituency is one of the most scenic constituency, and I would like to ask my VJ Ashok to just pan out the camera from the car, and you see the tea garden, you have the lights of the refineries all around at the night. Would you like to bring some aspect of the tea industry and the oil industry, or that mostly you are going to represent?
Yeah, this is one of the most famous area of the country, because during the British regime, Tinsukia, Dibrugarh combined, they used to give the highest amount of revenue to the nation. This has got tremendous contribution to the growth of the modern India. So that is why this power still exists here. And because of the tea industry, oil industry, coal industry, timber industry, and because of the quality human resource, quality, the cultural existence and heritage, and also hotspot of biodiversity and the greenery and environment and ecology, from every angle, this is the most resourceful constituency in the country. And that is why the British India, they developed infrastructure first in this part of the country. The second railway line was constructed after Thane, Maharashtra. It was Dibrugarh. There are many first things happen in the world here. World oldest refinery is still in operation. That is Digboy, isn't it? 1889, this refinery was set up. So this is the background. And 1838, the first tea garden was set up here in Jaipur in 1838. So this is the way all the industry have come up and ultimately created a very, 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 very effective ecosystem here, so that the generation of economy, as well as creating avenues for the employment generation, as well as creating avenues for the township building. So many more where the infrastructure of modern nature have come up, and that is why this particular area tomorrow can play a very, very important role in making India a self-reliant nation. So that is why in the near future we'll have to work on this agenda, whatever development agenda Honorable Prime Minister has set for the country. So that agenda needs to be fulfilled by way of putting our best possible effort from this constituency of Assam.
You have an immense fan following across Assam, starting from youngsters to the old grandmother and the grandfather in the villages. But there is also a rumor, and that is not a bad rumor though. It is said that Sarvada's fan following, most of his fans are female. Is it true?
Maybe how can I say, but maybe because I respect them, that's why they admire me, they respect me, they support me. And I must admit that during all my election, there is always female in the leadership. Yeah. So I'm really, from the core of my heart, I pay deep respect to all the women, like, who have been walking with best of their sincerity to encourage me to walk for the cause of the state, cause of the country.
You are one of the, undoubtedly, you are one of the most eligible bestseller in the country.
Like it is your term, but I can simply say that I'm a like committed soldier of Bharatiya Janata Party, and also the party has given a lot of scope to serve the nation, serve my state. So that's why I'm grateful to them, and also the people of Assam, especially right from the beginning of my student life. They have always been there. Good days, bad days, every moment they're standing as a strongest support, and also the strongest this thing kind of guardianship they have been always taking, and to guide me, to help me, to make me motivated to keep myself all the time fresh to serve the society. That's all.
What is the reason behind remaining a bestseller? घर से कोई भी प्रेशर नहीं है?
नहीं, ये तो देखिए, लेकिन डेस्टिनी है तो है, लेकिन जैसे कहा जाता है कि जन्म, मृत्यु और विवाह, ये तो सब प्रकृतियों का हाथ में बंधा हुआ है कि नहीं? सो अगर देखिए, रमेश अटली जी मेरे पास बैठे हैं, वो भी बेस्टसेलर है, मैं भी बेस्टसेलर हो, तो क्या करें? शायद भगवान ने यही हमारे तकदीर में लिखा है कि तुम ऐसे जीवन जियो। सो सबके लिए तो विधि ने जो भी विधान प्रस्तुत की गई है, तो शायद उसी हिसाब से अपने जीवन को आगे बढ़ाना होता है। तो बेस्टसेलर हो या मैरिड हो, आपको अपनी समाज सेवा करनी है, देश सेवा करनी है, बस इतना ही बात है।